Ruling Egypt wasn't for the faint of heart. The Ptolemaic dynasty was a snake pit where betrayal, ambition, and bloodshed were the keys to power. Let's give it a go. Cleopatra V ruled not from the throne, but from the shadows. When her closest allies became threats, she didn't argue, she acted. Her most ruthless moment, poisoning a loyal general during a banquet, ensuring his loyalty would never waver again, because he wouldn't live to betray her. Cleopatra Thea's ruthlessness crossed even the sacred bond of motherhood. When her teenage son dared challenge her authority, she gave him a poisoned chalice. When he hesitated to drink, she forced the cup to his lips herself, proving that power came first, even before family. Cleopatra VI had poison in her veins and ambition in her heart. During a festival, she disguised herself as a servant to slip poison into her sister's drink. She watched calmly as her sister fell to the ground, her path to the throne cleared with one fatal sip. Berenice, I didn't inherit her throne, she took it. When her stepchildren became obstacles, she orchestrated their deaths with chilling precision. For Berenice, blood ties weren't sacred, they were expendable if they stood in her way. Arsinoe IV thought she could challenge Cleopatra VII for Egypt's throne, but in this dynasty, sibling rivalries often ended in death. After her defeat, Arsinoe was paraded through the streets of Rome before Cleopatra ordered her public execution, silencing her rival and sending a clear message to the world. Arsinoe II played the game of power with precision. She married powerful men and discarded them when they outlived their usefulness. Her second husband learned this the hard way when she had him assassinated. To Arsinoe, love wasn't a bond, it was a weapon. Berenice II knew that mercy was weakness. When her first husband rebelled, she ordered his execution without hesitation. Later, whispers of rebellion from her cousins led to their brutal deaths. Berenice didn't just rule, she ruled without remorse. When rebellion threatened her throne, Cleopatra Selene II responded with swift brutality. She executed rebel leaders and sold their families into slavery. Her actions weren't just punishments, they were warnings. Cleopatra Selene's rule was a reign of fear. Cleopatra III was a queen who sacrificed everything for power, including her children. She supported one son to overthrow another, then had her favored son killed when he grew too ambitious. Cleopatra III didn't just play the Game of Thrones, she wrote the rules. Cleopatra VII's ambition knew no bounds. She seduced Julius Caesar and Mark Antony to secure her power, betraying alliances and family alike. Her most infamous act, ordering her younger brother, a co-ruler, drowned in the Nile to secure her position as the sole pharaoh of Egypt. Cleopatra wasn't just ruthless, she was the epitome of power at any cost. The Ptolemaic dynasty wasn't built on loyalty or love, it was forged in betrayal and blood. These women weren't just queens, they were survivors, warriors, and above all, ruthless architects.